Okay, so as per usual, the fanboys that hyped up the game are now the main ones complaining about said game. Now, I've been saying for months and months and months and months that this game, Spider-Man 2, would not live up to expectations. People have been calling me crazy. People have been calling me a troll. People have been calling me stupid. All these comments in the comment section just calling me the meanest, harshest names you could possibly imagine. And now these same people have the audacity to complain about a $70, not $60, not $50, a $70 game that they paid for instead of shutting up and playing the game that you've been promoting other people to buy. You decide to complain, you decide to cry, you decide to whine about said game. So I'm going to watch some of these crybaby fanboys that, why isn't my Spider-Man game, why isn't it playing, why does this suck, blah blah blah, like little crybabies. That's all these people are, crybabies. Wah, wah, wah. Well, how about this? Don't buy the game. Like I've been telling you this whole time. Why do you idiots continue to buy games knowing it's going to be bad? It's so sad. So let's watch. Let's watch. I already watched that video. So let's watch this game.
What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a great day today, just full of so
1 hour. I'll watch the first 5 minutes, but I have a life. I couldn't watch an hour-long video. Not ever going to watch a 1 hour video based on a game. If you have time to watch a 1 hour video complaining about a video game, you really need to reassess your priorities.
much positivity and happiness, man, because that's exactly what you're going to find in this review. Oh, wait, no, it's not. This is going to be interesting, man, because I already know the PlayStation fanboys and Spider-Man simps are going to be all up in their feelings because someone has a different opinion than them. So this is a quick reminder at the beginning of the video. My opinion should not and does not affect the enjoyment you have for a video game. My opinion is my opinion alone. And just like
Look how ugly this game is. Look how lazy the graphics are. They're calling this next gen. There is like literally PS3 games that look better and more realistic and more artistic than this. People like these kinds of games really don't have any taste. They're really just all hype. They play games based on hype. They don't play games based on actual gameplay value. As soon as the idiot fanboys finish the campaign, if you can even get through the campaign to begin with, because it's so freaking boring, there's nothing. It's an empty, hollow shell. They're like, wow, this is an open world game. You can travel, you can explore, you can do a bunch of stuff, and the game has nothing. The city has nothing to do at all, except maybe play the same crime fighting missions over and over and over and over again until you get bored. And you will get bored after the first 2 or 3 times. And then it's just boring. It's a chore.
assholes, everyone has one. You know, you can think mine's more full of shit than others, but at the end of the day, man, we're talking about video games. So before you get your Spidey suits in a twist, remember that for a second. It's just my opinion, and if you like
Jesus Christ, you have to spend a minute just trying to get the fanboys. Oh, please don't attack me, fanboys. This is just my opinion. If a fanboy has to be told that at the beginning of a video, they're not even worthy of giving them this little PSA. If they can't stand other people's opinions, they don't deserve the courtesy.
this game, you can go and play the game, think it's game of the year, and have all the fun in the world if you want to. At the end of the day, this video should have zero impact on that. But we are going to be reviewing none other than Marvel's Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games, the latest AAA Ultra...
Jesus Christ, a minute in and he has said absolutely nothing.
And 9 does not even have the same restriction. And I know because I was literally playing it before this on stream tonight.
So whining about barriers, crying about barriers. Who was the one who warned you that the map would be small? Who was the one that warned you that the map was exactly the same? Who was the one that warned you that this game is literally copy and paste in a mediocre expansion pack sold for $70? Me. Now, do I get any credit? No. Does anybody take me seriously as a reviewer? No. They'd rather trust IGN, Rotten Tomatoes, whatever the other gaming review sites are, which are bought and paid for. They are not actual, they don't have any integrity. It's all a scam. It's all one giant kickback in the gaming community. Gaming's no longer about integrity, art, fun. It's all about hyping up the next overhyped piece of garbage and then charging as much as you possibly can for it. That is all gaming is now. So if you like fun, if you like gaming, you should play old games.
Are you shitting me? This is the state.
No fun allowed. Zero fun allowed. You cannot go on this street that you can clearly see. There's not even a reason why. It's just we don't want you to go over here. Literally no reason why they couldn't let the player go over here. I'd like to hear Insomniac give a real, legit, understandable reason why this player cannot go past that barrier. If you're paying $70 for a game, you should be able to go wherever you want. You should be able to run off the map if you wanted to. You can fall through the map with all these glitches, but you can't go down the freaking road. This is a joke. A joke. They're like, oh, we can't let you go here. And then the player freaking falls through the freaking map in a freaking never-ending glitch. This whole game is just one never-ending glitch. And these idiots have the audacity. These idiot developers have the audacity to tell the player where they can and cannot go. This is where gaming is. A joke.
Of the modern Sony first-party AAA exclusive, man. An open world where you can't go more than a block away from your current objective.
Even the old Spider-Man games on the PS2 didn't have these hard barriers, these invisible walls constantly boxing the player in. Okay, and why not make a realistic barrier? Why not make a fence? Why does it have to be an invisible barrier? What is this, 2001? 2002? Is this the old Xbox where they had these hard barriers in every corner trying to trap the player in? You call this next gen. This is the exact opposite of next gen. Having these completely infuriating barriers on every single corner.
What in the actual fuck? But all
you get what you pay for. You get exactly what you pay for. If you pay for junk, you're going to get junk. That should be no surprise for anyone. Okay, and the fanboys, the fanboys are have just hit rock bottom. Just the utter failure that was this game. It's just laughable. Within 24 hours, not even within 24 hours, within like a couple hours, people were posting nonstop gaming clips, video game clips of glitches, and not just little soft glitches, like game breaking glitches, falling through the map, your character freezing, your character going through buildings, clipping through objects. This was day one. Day one. Oh, well, just update the game. Why is a game that you release, you sell for $70, why is it the player's responsibility to update in order to fix your broken game? A player should not have to update a game on day one and sit through hours and hours of downloading speed. And what if you don't have internet? What if the player currently does not have access to internet? What if they are in the poverty line and they're like, okay, I spent my last month's budget on this game. Oh, I'm going to save money by not paying for internet, and then they put in the disc and it's broken. Do you know how much of a slap in the face that is? Because gamers aren't rich. Gamers aren't Jeff Bezos. Gamers have a finite amount of resources, of time. And when you waste the gamer's time and his resources and his dignity selling and shilling and scamming your fans into paying for a half-assed, low grade, low budget, garbage game, then you should be shamed for it. That used to be the standard. Now, anyone shaming a gaming company for releasing half baked goods, they are now called all the names. It used to be standard. Now it's like people look at you like you're crazy when you call a so-called triple A, blockbuster $70 game trash. You have to mindlessly clap to anything, and I mean anything, that the triple A studios and companies release. If you don't do that, oh, you're not a true gamer. You're a hater. You're glitch after glitch, video after video, calling this game what it is after the fact, not before the game release. If you had a brain, you could have easily seen that the game was bad, that the game was copy and paste, that it does not take any sort of foresight to see that. You could see it months on the first freaking game teaser. You could see this game was bad, 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 bad. And gaming is dead. Gaming is dead. The companies are just going to keep getting over on the consumer, keep making worse and worse games because the dumb idiot gamer lets them. There's no consumer pushback anymore. There's no standards anymore. Just clap, clap, clap on any game that has a name brand attached to it. Ooh, Spider-Man. Ooh, Marvel. Ooh. And it's just, come on. It's like the gaming industry is turning into the movie industry, the filmmaking industry. It's in the trash bin. Gaming, the cinema industry is dead. It's dead. So yeah, I'm not gonna watch all this, but yeah, this is just my quick video on the absolute catastrophe that is this game. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to like my opinion, and I know there's going to be a lot of people out there like Colin that can't come to come and face reality. that his favorite gaming franchise is dead, because it's dead, and there's no convincing anyone otherwise, unless because the gamer pays $70. So of course the dumb idiot gamer is going to try to justify his purchase, even if it is a wasted purchase, even if it's on something that's terrible, because that's what consumers do. They have to justify the fact that they were robbed. They have Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome. That is where the gamer is in 2023. You can't fix this. This is why I haven't bought a video game in years. Well, how could you say games are bad if you haven't even played the game? Because I can see. Because I'm noticing patterns that anyone above 80 IQ could easily spot months in advance. If you have a brain, that is. If you don't have a brain, yeah, you probably won't see it coming. But I can see all of this stuff. Why? Because I've been doing this for years, decades. I have been doing this so freaking long, and I have yet to be wrong.